What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghostrobo. Before we get to anything, this is GhostLife, and no, there is no other family members or friends or girlfriends or dogs or aliens or animals in this video. I've had a lot of that lately, and this one's just me and you. But first off, before we get to anything else, I do want to just make a quick note to say I hope you are perfectly safe. If you're affected or involved or around Hurricane Sandy, I know that looks very scary, and you are in my thoughts and prayers. Everyone in the Ghostrobo army who is potentially affected or even just scared, because I feel for you. I remember being 11, 12, 13 in my house in Michigan and just deadly terrified of tornadoes. I don't know, I was going through a phase, and I know that this hurricane looks and sounds and is way scarier than that, but I know how it feels to be very afraid of weather. I know how it feels to be like, oh my god, I don't even want to look outside or turn on the news. I know how that feels, so I do feel for you. You're in my prayers. I've been thinking about you guys, posting on Twitter, making sure people are okay, checking in, and if you guys do still have power or have an iPhone or something or an iPod or some way to watch, and I will be putting out a lot of AC3. That begins early tomorrow morning for you guys if you're bored or lonely or tired. If you don't have power, I'm so sorry. You can watch them when you get back, and I will be sending you mental hot chocolate and the ever-present Cola King to watch over you and protect you. I hope you guys are okay, seriously. That's the first and most important bit. Now, after that, I'm in my closet. As you can see, I got a lot of random stuff in here. We've got a lot of Rose's stuff. This is her prized elephant that she's had since she was very young that I brought from my house for her. She left a bunch of other random things in my house. Shoes, prom shoes, Korean phones, stockings, this awesome shark named Aiden, hangers, just all sorts of things. But what I really want to do is I really wanted to read a story to you guys. Now, I wrote this story for Ghostbot many years ago. And if you're familiar with the Mr. Men books, this will seem familiar to you. Mr. Men books are a series of books by Roger Hargreaves. There's like Mr. Bossy, Mr. Bump, Mrs. Little Miss Bossy, Mr. Bump, Mr. Tickle are some of the more common ones. But if you don't know either way, you can still enjoy the story. This book's called Mr. Antsy, written and illustrated by Ghostrobo himself. And the staples are coming undone, so the book opens like a freaking fan. This is the story of Mr. Antsy. He was a very antsy sort of fellow. For instance, Mr. Antsy is waiting at the grocery store right now. Look how antsy he is. Mr. Antsy hates waiting in line. There's Mr. Happy and Mr. Greedy waiting by the cashier. Aisles 6 and 8 are empty, but 10 has a very creepy old man. On this day, Mr. Antsy was feeling very, very antsy. He was so antsy he didn't even get a bowl for his cereal. He was so antsy he forgot to even eat. Gosh, what an antsy guy. He's made up of ants, as you can see. Very cleverly ironic and puns, and I don't know what he's eating, like pink peanuts or butterflies or something of that nature. Either way, kind of creepy. He's got a picture of an ant. I'm afraid of all bugs, by the way. Love California, very few bugs. Mr. Antsy was feeling so nervous, so worried, so antsy that he began to lose his ants. Little by little, Mr. Antsy began to disappear. Eee! Said Mr. Antsy. Poof, 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 poof. Who's this guy? What the heck is this? Creepy man appearing. Now, these days my art style is a little different. Now it's kind of full-on Picasso. Here I actually tried to make it kind of neat and tidy. More and more of Mr. Antsy began to disappear. In the nick of time, a magical wizard appeared named Wilfred the Wizard. "You're having a little bit of trouble, I see," said Wilfred the Wizard. "Let me help you." Poof, poof, poof. Ah! Wilfred the Wizard said some magic words under his breath, and all of a sudden, the disappearing stopped. "What do I do?" shouted Mr. Antsy. "Stop being antsy," shouted Wilfred the Wizard. He's only half a person. It's like Rayman on drugs. For his first test, Wilfred the Wizard took Mr. Antsy to a vending machine. Before he could buy the candy, Mr. Antsy had to be patient for 10 whole minutes. Mr. Antsy hates waiting at vending machines. He's got that crunch bar. That's a tough one. It's a freaking challenge of a lifetime. Mr. Antsy waited and waited and waited and waited. Finally, after a few hours, 10 minutes was up, and Mr. Antsy gobbled up the delicious crunch. "Yum," said Mr. Antsy. As you can see, this is a pretty freaking awesome storybook. I'm quite the author, as well as the artist. Mr. Antsy's next and final test was to wait for Wilfred the Wizard to call Mr. Tickle. Wilfred the Wizard loved to talk, and Mr. Antsy was starting to feel very, very antsy. "Focus," said Mr. Antsy, and he focused. Mr. Antsy passed his test. Under his breath, Wilfred the Wizard whispered some magic words, and all of Mr. Antsy's ants came back. Mr. Antsy is now very, very patient. Just remember one thing. There's always these little, like, one-liners at the end of Mr. Men books. That's why this is here. "Don't cut in front of him in line at the grocery store." Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Maybe that was absolutely embarrassing, but I thought it was pretty fun. And I tried to make Noah very special presents because I was an older brother, if that makes sense. When Jake was little, I was only a couple years older, so like, let's go buy toys and video games! And that's what we did, and it was awesome, great. But because I have a little bit more of a parently role with Noah, I try to make him things or things that are more special or more, I don't know, just like from me as opposed to either experiences or things I can make him as opposed to just toys and games, because that gets old after a while, and he has so much stuff that, sort of I let him play with or Jake does or things like that it's kind of fun to do something unique and different. But I'm very pumped for this week. I have AC3. I'm going to be putting out, like I said, a ton of episodes on launch day. There is an embargo, which is sort of the rule that the company sets and the network sets in terms of when you can post the videos on YouTube. So the company says, hey, we don't want videos of our game up until this date, and networks like Machinima or Maker or any of the other networks say, hey, we don't want you to post till then. And so I say okay and cooperate. Some people don't, but I think that's pretty crappy and kind of just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. So I'm not going to be doing that. I will be posting early tomorrow morning for you guys, and AC3 will be going on throughout the day. Super pumped for that one. And then there's a little game called Halo 4 next week that I'm also going to be playing and super, super pumped for. I do have some other fun stuff coming up. There will be more videos with Rose. I know you guys enjoy those, and more vlogs. Really having fun with those. The apartment tour is coming this week. I promise you. I'm going to try to fit in some other stuff as well. It's been hectic and busy. I've really been trying to keep videos coming as well, which is a lot of fun too. And I hope you guys are safe. I really do. If you're in the path of Hurricane Sandy, my heart goes out to you. I saw some nasty pictures of New York City, and I was like, whoa, thank God I've never experienced anything like that. And please keep the Ghostrobo Army members safe and sound, and anybody else, really, who's infected negatively. I feel for you, too. So, tomorrow is AC3. I would love and appreciate your likes and favorites. It would mean a ton. Rosa would as well. She drew a picture just for you guys. I did as well, and I know that mine was just a freaking work of art. Hers was okay. But it seemed like actually she won the vote in the comment section of that video. She got a lot of praise for her pretty awesome Connor. She did do a good job. I'll give her credit for that. But right now, I'm going to go. This has been GhostLife. I wanted to keep this out on Monday. And next Monday, I think it'll be a little more crazy for you. I have some ideas of what we're going to do, and I think you'll really, really like it. So, involves hot cocoa. Until next time, guys and girls, a fantastic day. Stay safe. I'll see all of you with your like button and favorite button and comment button fingers ready. Let me know what you think of the game on part 1. Bringing out a lot tomorrow and throughout the week. Till that time, guys and girls, drink some hot chocolate, and we'll see you all later.